Oh yeah, so we are live now. Yeah, so how are you?
I'm fine. It has
Today nafuna.
been long.
I know. I've been busy, manage. Oh my
You,
gosh.
how are you?
Good. Hold on.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so let's talk about so behind you, what's behind you? Is that where the school is?
Yeah, behind me, I don't know if I can turn my camera or not.
Yeah,
But yeah,
turn it.
these are the stones. Let me see if I can turn it or no. Not that way. How can I turn it? Oh, I don't think I will know how to turn it, but
Oh, there you
let me
go.
just do it like this. Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is because we
Mm-hmm.
are going to use the stone. Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
stone. Down the foundation is going to be for the stones to be a little bit hard. Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a long from there to there, so it needs to have a really strong foundation.
Okay.
Yeah, and Cambridge is also there.
Hi, Kim.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, Kim. I see the chicken. The chicken. Next time I come, we're eating some chicken.
Yeah, actually, they are growing very fast, and even the corn plantation also is growing very fast. So I can't wait to harvest.
That's very soon. That's very soon, Kim.
So we are
Wait.
just here figuring out to see where we are going to start from. So by Monday, we are
Yeah.
going to start the foundation. So I believe
Mhm.
everything is will move well. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Good
Yeah.
job, guys. I saw Michael got a new wheelchair.
Yeah, I got a new wheelchair, but it's not working for him. So we are planning to get the one with the three tires,
Oh, three
one
tires.
The
behind,
And
and
local one.
yeah.
Local one.
So
The
the
local one.
that's what we are planning.
how does it
The
work? Does
Ugandan
he
one. It's like
how
a
does he
bicycle.
move it? I better
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw.
the tires or
Yeah, it's like a bicycle, when you're riding a bicycle, but you're using your hands.
okay. Uh-huh.
Like this.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I shown I did a video about that with the Mr.
Yeah.
Pasco. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I saw it come up, but I haven't watched it. But I
Wow.
saw your video coming up yesterday, so I'll check it out. Hi guys, thank you
I'm
for
telling him
joining
to share.
us. Huh?
I'm telling him to share. Let him call people to come and watch.
Yeah, I know. Kim, ask people to come join us. Anthony, thank you for joining. Anthony, how is the US? How is your side? How is the West Coast? Yeah. Okay, so the foundation you think will start on Monday. Guys who are joining us, thank you so much for joining us. I have Sarah here. She goes by Sala Tourist. So she's giving us an update. If you guys have been following Sala's uh, channel, if you haven't checked her out, please do. But I've hosted Sala on my channel a few times, and we've talked about different charities that she's working on. One of them, which we're very passionate about, is for young children. So we started a project where we're trying to build a school for the young children. These are mostly children from teenager mothers, people who had kids when they were young. Something that Sarah is very passionate about because of her own story. So now the school is becoming big, the kids are becoming many, and we need space. So that's why, and Sarah is going to be giving us an update on how that is working. I'll give you an update. We started a GoFundMe page, which I started for Sarah. So I'll also tell you how much you people have given us. So thank you so much for donating to GoFundMe. Everything is going to be possible because of your help, and we appreciate. So that's why I wanted to bring in Sarah today so we can do an update on the project and see what we need next, and she can tell us what can we do, how can we help, and I'm sure you people will also be here to help us. So Sarah, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here to see you again. It have been really long without talking, talking about things. Though we have been
Yeah.
talking on WhatsApp and stuff, but at least here it have been really long. I'm so happy that we still have this good communication. It have now like yeah, not so.
Yeah, like a yeah, yes, yeah.
Yeah. So, thank you so much, our viewers, our subscribers. I would just say that please, if you haven't subscribed at this channel, kindly consider subscribing because we need you and you need us because you will see what's good, what is happening, and you will support us. Yeah. So I will start by saying what we have now, like my Rio school, the classrooms that we have. Then I'll come in and tell you what we are going to build. So
Yes.
the school started last year, and in this school, most of the kids are from teenage pregnancies. Like those kids are with their grandmas, their aunties. They are not going to school. So I saw it that it's more in my community, and of course, I also have one baby who is also under that category, because I also gave birth when I was still young, and I knew how hard it is, and I really wanted to find someone who can help. You know, but if I can't find help and I can be a help to someone, it's really good. So the school is going on. I have found help and support from so many people that even the kids eat. They
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
food at school, they study, they get free books, free pencils, just because of having beautiful people around the world, because I have seen this from every country, people are coming in to support. I really do appreciate. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so how
Yeah.
many kids do we have, Sarah, now? How many kids do we have so far?
Um last term we had 70. But this
Seven
term
zero?
parents are, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So by this time we have 9.
Woof. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
they are a lot,
90
and
kids now.
like you, yeah, you see that there are so many in the village, but sometimes who comes first, and sometimes there are those people who like they are those where you see that they really need help. That's why the number increased in this term. But we don't have space for them to sit in. We are congesting them somehow. But it's better to be congested as they are coming to school than being just home stealing
In the
other
village,
people's
yeah.
mangoes. So yeah. So it's much better that way. That
Stealing people's mangoes. I know. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So all that time they are at school, they are learning something. At least every day they go out with something in their
Yes.
brain that they went to school. Even that is enough. Because it
Yeah.
shapes someone to be like know that wake up early in the morning, take a shower, go to school. All that can help you be a serious person in future.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why the number increased. But I know that when we finish up what we are going to begin, it will be amazing. And I know
Yeah, it will
God
be
never
amazing.
lies.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
how old are the kids, Sarah? Like, what's the age group?
So for the kids we have, they are 5
Mm-hmm.
to 12 years. Yeah.
Okay.
But let me tell you, this age group, the classes which they are not supposed to be in, but because they never went
Yeah.
to school, they have to be in that class. You
Yeah.
can find
Yeah.
someone 11 years when they in middle class, when they know nothing. So that's why they are like that. Yeah. But that is the range. It's from 5 to 12. But most age
Okay.
is 7, 8, 9. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Um, okay. So,
Mm.
how was the first year when you started this year with the school? How did it go? What did you find out? What are the challenges that you faced? What share your experience so far?
It was a good experience. Honestly, I enjoyed seeing kids coming. I
Mhm.
enjoyed I enjoyed parents coming to me and telling me, Director, do you know what? My kid have spoken this and this in English. Like my kid came back home and did the homework. Do you know what, Director? My kid came home and like they tell me that they're okay, they love to come to school because they are going to eat. Cause those encouragements made me feel like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm doing something good, both from the students and the parents. Even the
Mhm.
teachers were encouraging, they are so hardworking. Because, we are
Mhm.
dealing with a 12-year-old boy who never went to school, and he have been, from age 4 to 12, when you have never went to school, it's a little
Yeah.
bit hectic because they used to run away, go to the sugarcane fields, just to rot around the village. So they are doing amazing, and I really love that. And also, I was happy that people, my subscribers, came in to donate. Would be like, Sarah, I want this week the kids to eat meat. Can you imagine? And then he said, go ask how much is the meat will finish for the whole week. And you're like, okay, you tell him. You budget for that, he sends the money, the kids eat meat, which was really, really, really beautiful. So people are coming in and they come in with stories. They could say, Sarah, I used to study at school and love to eat rice. So I would love these kids to eat rice. And then someone donates rice for you because of their experience and they give it to them. So it was a
Yeah.
beautiful thing. I loved it. I had
Mhm. Mhm.
challenges.
Mhm.
These
Mhm.
kids,
Mhm.
they have 2 years without going to school of that lockdown, and they were
Yeah.
crazy. They could fight every time. So you could be like a lawyer instead of being teacher. They have pushed me, have pushed me. We had like 7 crazy kids. They were totally crazy. So they could fight. You could find someone being kicked. They fall down. Maybe the teeth went out. Like those like, and you sit down and you're like, please, please calm down. But the more we talked and the more they realized that right now they are back to school, and even the parents came in and helped us. But this time we haven't had any bad incident like that. But maybe right now they are changing. Yeah.
Mhm. 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 Okay. So you've
Yeah. So
seen them
that was
change,
good.
at least with their behavior so far being in school.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That's good. So do
Yeah.
any of the kids sleep there, or they all go home at the end of the day? For anybody who's watching
Yeah.
for the first time.
Yeah. No, they all go home. At
Okay.
first we made the kids around. Yeah, they are all nearby. They are all in my community. Not like even 5 kilometers away. I think like 2 kilometers, not even, maybe even a kilometer is if I don't know. Just nearby, just within. They are
Okay.
all within our community. So we haven't had any big case from far
Okay.
away. And
Okay.
yeah, they
That's
all,
good.
mm,
That's good.
yeah,
So
yeah,
what
yeah,
is what are the things that right now the school is lacking? I know we're thinking of expanding. So first tell us
yeah,
about the new project now. So how many classes are you looking at? I remember we talked last week. We were trying to figure out, engineers coming to the site. So maybe you can tell us how many more classes do we need now? What is everything going to cost us? What do we need? Because we have to do it. We don't have a choice. We have to do it. Yes.
okay.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. Okay. Um, I had a small space last time when we talked, I think like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And then one of my community members came to me, my neighbor came to me and told me, Sarah, I see you're going to start up something big in your community. But when
Mhm.
I see that I have donated this land, oh, I may pass away, like something may happen, and maybe the kids come and disorganize. But if you can pay something, and then we do
Mhm.
an agreement that I sold this land to you, and they also understand that there will be no problem. And I said, okay, that's not really bad. So we did like that, and he said to me, I'll be paying in installments. Honestly, we are
Okay.
starting, but I think we just paid few 1 million out of
How
six.
how big is the land, Sarah? How big is the land?
It's 32 to 180.
Acres?
We are going. No. Feet, centimeters. I think centimeters. Feet.
So it's like so let's see. A full plot usually is about 100 by 100. So this one is how
Yeah,
many by how many?
it's 30 by 100 and 180.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's narrow, but I don't know. Okay, but so
Narrow
well,
but
that's a
long.
big
Yeah,
land.
yeah,
Okay, so it's like
yeah.
where
We
you're
are
sitting
going
right now, it goes all the way to the back.
you know, it's facing it in this side, so it begins that end
Okay,
going this side. Yeah,
okay,
so I'm
like where
just
the
facing
stones are.
where the doors are going. Yeah, so for the stones they are in the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
in this we got 6 bathrooms.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. In this, we got 6 classrooms, and the other space that I wanted, we are going to make it as a playground where kids can have like swings, can
Yeah.
play. They are small babies; they have to have fun. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So that's how I have.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
That's
slowly,
good.
slowly, slowly, slowly. we go. Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a
Yeah.
small project. It's a big project, I will tell you that. So six
Oh,
classrooms. Are you thinking of putting the kitchen in there as well?
No, no. For
Okay.
the kitchen, there's somewhere I want it to be not nearby the classrooms because they may
Okay.
be cooking and the kids will be thinking of yeah. So that the kitchen is a little bit far from where this will be.
The kids will be thinking of
Like
food.
that. Yeah, when they will see the smoke, they will be like, okay, time for porridge. Yeah. Yeah. So the
Okay.
kitchen will be a little bit far, and then the classrooms that we are using right now, there will be maybe one will be the office, then the
Hmm.
other will be the storage where we can keep like books, because we keep their books.
Yeah.
We give them only books for the homework. We keep them books there and other stuffs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So for the teachers, how many teachers do you have now?
Right now I have 4, then me and mom 6. But me, I don't really count myself. But yeah, we
Yeah.
have 4 whom whom I pay for
Okay.
teaching. Yeah.
How much do we pay the teachers? Is that on your budget as well? So now you're thinking of 6 schools. How much do we pay? You're going to need more teachers. How much do we pay a teacher per week or per month?
Um, we pay them per month and then give them allowance every Friday.
Okay.
So mm, per month, emi twala ikumi dibaimeka.
100,000.
Yeah, that's what per month, and then every week we give them 5,000
5,000. Okay. Okay.
as an allowance every Friday. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's for 4 teachers, 5 teachers, really, because your mom also needs to get paid. Something, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's saying if the kitchen is near, the kids will be thinking about eating all the time.
True.
That's exactly, yeah, yeah. Okay, so the whole project, Sarah, so building the construction, what did the engineer tell us? What do we need? How much money do we need?
Um, he just told me about the material for the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And for the bricks,
Mm-hmm.
then his money that he'll have from the foundation to finish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So from the foundation to finish, he told me he will need 4 million.5 Ugandan shillings.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, to build from the foundation to the beam level where it will be done for roofing.
Okay. Okay. So is that his labor
Mm.
or that's including materials?
No, that's his labor.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
for those of you who like Anthony Kumba guys, so 4.5 million Ugandan shillings is around like $1,100. So around there, depending on the exchange rate at a time, but it's around 1,000 something. And then that's just for the labor, for the guys who will be putting up the structures. And how much do we need for materials, Sarah?
Hey, for that, I have been asking him. Sometimes he come every day. Like we are not really sure for
Mm-hmm.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't come up with the full sum of money that we will need for that for the
For the
bricks, for the
materials. Yeah.
cement and stuff. We haven't. Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So I think if you can get that like
Yeah,
this
for
week, next week, if you can ask him, because he has to know how many bags of cement he needs for the foundation. You know, I lost Sarah. There she is.
no,
So,
it's raining. It's raining. That's why I'm.
okay, okay, go run to the house. Yeah.
So
Hmm.
let me go to the house.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So he can give
Okay.
us an estimate of like how many bags of cement he needs, how much sand he needs, what else, how many bricks he needs. They should be able to calculate these things, Sarah.
True. True.
Yeah, because that way that will give you a picture of how much money we need to raise. Let's say if he starts, he wants materials, then we'll know how much money do we need for this week? How much money do we need for next week? That way, because as of right now, I can tell you. So, guys who might be having questions, I think last week, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, I sent Sarah some of the money from a GoFund, $300, so that she could start on the bricks. So if you guys have been following Sarah's videos, she showed a video burning bricks and all those things. So the money that we sent, $300, was for the bricks, right, Sarah?
Yeah, we bought the firewood, then we
Yeah.
bought the bricks, and even bought those stones, half of
Okay.
it. Then, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
So, which means right now we need about another, like roughly $3,000 to have the project done.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I think it will be, or more than that, really. It might end up being like $10,000, but process by process. So let's see how far we can go. People have been donating on GoFundMe. Yesterday, I saw somebody donating $100. because she was
Okay.
very passionate about the work Sarah is doing.
Mm.
So I'll log into GoFundMe, but I know we had like $1,200 before I sent Sarah like $300. So I'll go
Mm.
in again, but I believe we should be like maybe close to 1,000 again dollars. And so what I do, the money comes in. Of course, GoFundMe takes like a percentage because and then I send money through money, mobile money, so that Sarah can be able to pay for some things. But we still need
Yeah.
your help. Any donation helps. I know Sarah, the kids need books. The kids will. I've seen people donating books. You can use GoFundMe, or you can. Sarah usually leaves a link. I'll also put the link of GoFundMe in here on this video, and it's very transparent. If you guys click on that link, you can actually go in and see how much money is in there. You can read people's comments. So it's not money that you can't trace or see where it's going. We will always give you an update on what Sarah's doing. She always does in her videos every day when she has a video for the projects.
Yeah.
This is specifically, this money is not for any other of Sarah's projects. Like, she helps the village people, the village old people with houses and building this, building that. But the GoFundMe is strictly for the children's project.
Yeah.
School, so anything that is supposed to be supporting the kids, that's the GoFundMe page that we've created. And those are the funds go towards that. So we say thank you so much, because your money has already started a foundation, as Sarah showed you in that video, and she'll be doing more videos to keep us updated as well. So Sarah, what else did you want to share? I know, what are the immediate things that we really need? I know we need money for the materials, but what
Mm.
other things do you think the school needs that we should focus on immediately?
The school that we are going to construct, or this one that I have?
I mean, even the one that you have, it's still the same project. So, what do the kids need? What is lacking right now?
Yeah. So as I told you, we keep the books
Mm-hmm.
in our school, so no one lost a book. So, like, for the books, we are okay.
Mm-hmm.
And also for the pencils today, like I think like 2 weeks ago, someone donated us pencils, so
Mm-hmm.
we will be using that. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we still have some porridge in the store. So I
Yeah.
think for the school going on right now, we are okay. What
Okay.
we need to focus on is this school that we are constructing, because for this school I had planned like this term at least. Yeah. So we
Okay.
have some of the things. Yeah, we have food,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe paying teachers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
paying teachers 100,000 every month, and the 5,000. Guys, if you're watching this, you can also. I know there's another project that I work with for kids in Kabale. What we do is, like, mostly how they do it is somebody could sponsor a child. You can say, I'm going to sponsor a child's school fees. So,
Mm.
Sarah, how much school fees do the kids pay? Do they pay any school fees?
Yeah, they pay something.
Mm-hmm.
They pay mtu wa tundu. How much is that?
Huh?
Um,
5,000?
15,000. Yes, yeah, 15,000.
15,000. Okay. So 15,000,
Yeah.
guys, is around it's less than $10. So
Yeah, it's around $5, I
yeah,
think.
it's around $5 to $7. So that's per child. That's the school fees that they pay every term. Every term is usually like
Yeah.
2 months, maybe.
It's like 3 months. It's
It's
three
like
months.
3 months.
Yeah.
So if you can, like, that's $5 to last a kid 3 months. and
Yeah.
that's the money that goes towards food, buying books, buying pencils, paying the teachers. And like she said, she has about 90 kids right now. So if
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
do the math, you find that really what the kids pay does not end up paying all the teachers, buying food, buying materials as well. So what we
Yeah.
can do to help Sarah is say, I would say every month I'm donating, maybe I'm covering 10 kids. So that would be about maybe $50. I don't know, but that goes through towards something.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
John. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Superwoman, thank you. And everyone online, blessings to you all. I'm from Toronto. Thank you for joining, Anthony. Thank you for joining from Florida. Kumbagai, thank you for joining from Zambia. African Script, thank you for joining from Uganda. Kim, thank you for joining from the backyard. From the garden in behind Sarah. Um,
Mm.
but you guys are doing an amazing job, Sarah, and I want to encourage people to come in and help. I don't know how else we can do like a fundraising to help with this project apart from GoFundMe, Sarah. We have to think. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, we have to think and see, if we could do a campaign of maybe collecting books, or pencils or food items. Whoever has a donation of like 5 bags of rice, 5 bags of maize flour, um, all those things would be helpful. Do you have a bigger store, or is that something in plans?
I have a store where I keep food
Hmm.
and plates like that. Yeah, for the store I have, it's not that big, but it haven't been big because all the food there and still have some space. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, so we can see I don't know, we have to think. Guys, if you're watching and you have any ideas on how we can mobilize and make a fundraising, as it is, the new school that Sarah is starting to build, the labor by itself is going to be around 5 million. And that is like maybe to have everything complete, maybe before roofing. So it could be like 6 million Ugandan shillings, which is about maybe almost $2,000.
Mm.
And then also the materials for all those things, cement, bricks, name it, all that sand, stones, all that stuff I know will go towards also like another $5,000. So
Yeah.
that's why roughly I'm thinking, 10,000 US dollars, but it's for a good cause and we don't need it all at once. We can push it slowly
So
by slowly. Yeah. So we need all your help you can give us. I plan to visit Sarah when I go home this year so I can see the kids and can see how far the foundation is going, the project, and we can see how else we can. You can share this video with any of your friends in your communities and those of you who are abroad, so that we can, if people are passionate, they can reach out to Sarah directly. If you go to Sarah's channel, she always posts her phone number there. You can, mobile money her, and you just tell her this is for the kids project, and she puts that money towards the kids project. If you go to the GoFundMe, it's a very straightforward link. You just go there. You can donate as little as $5 on that GoFundMe page as well. But again, $5 pays for a whole kid's school fees. Yeah, we'll see if we can also, if you have any contacts with NGOs that come in to help such projects, we'll be very happy to talk and share ideas with you. So we really, really appreciate, Sarah. What you're doing is amazing and it challenges most of us to do the same for our villages, or even wherever we are. Um,
so
so guys, please, you know what to do. Please donate, help us reach for Sarah's mobile money number. whatever you can send, even if it's not money, if you have clothes for children. She always receives donations in form of kids for the kids, clothes for the kids, shoes, food items. You could buy maybe 10 kilos of rice, and then she'll be covered for a little bit, at least in a term. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah, what else do you want to share? I need to run very soon. I have like another meeting. I have to go to work.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm just praying and asking God to bless us and bless everyone who is going to donate. And yeah, there are some people who loves to donate, but they can't afford.
Mm-hmm.
But they just give us prayers. Thank you so much, whoever is doing something.
Mm-hmm.
If you cannot give us money, but you can give us your prayer. You can direct me to someone who can help. You can share our videos, and still you can watch, because at the end of the day when you watch,
Mm-hmm.
YouTube gets us something. So it's always worthy watching and supporting us in any way that you can. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm so glad that we are having this beautiful conversation, and I pray
Mm-hmm.
that may the end of this year end when at least most of the students, all the kids in my community, they are coming to school.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now we are limited, we can't pack kids together. And
Mm-hmm.
some they're just sitting, some are growing up, and
Yeah.
some will come when they will be start laughing at them when they are big in class. So
Yeah.
they're just praying that may we rush this, finish it, and kids come in and study. Because I know we have 6 classrooms, but they will be full. I
Yeah. They'll
believe
be
so.
full. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there are so many kids in the village right now
So
that
many.
they have nowhere. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
will be really good for my community, for my country, and the world at large. Because when you at least you went to school,
Mm-hmm.
there's a certain way you think, and
Yeah.
there's a certain way you take people, you take the world, and it will not be hard for someone to explain to you. So that's what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, for at least someone to get a chance to go to school and enjoy and
Yeah.
be someone in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think
Yeah.
it's really good, Sarah. What you're doing is giving them a foundation, a different foundation, getting the kids off the streets. So you see, like places like in America, where kids have access to public schools, but they still go on the streets. And that's how you find the kids who are addicted to drugs, thieves,
Yeah.
thugs.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as back in Africa. When those kids are on the streets, they start being beggars, they start becoming thieves. Like they
Yeah.
steal anything in the village, goats, chicken, anything, because they can't get jobs. So
True. True.
yeah, but at least when you pull them out, spend like a few hours in classroom, they play outside, they get to listen to somebody else who's not their parent as a teacher. They start to learn
Mm,
different manners from different kids, and you start to shape them. They think differently. They do things differently. Their behavior changes because they're in an environment where they want to also be like the person seated next to them.
true.
So it's a
Mm,
good thing. And maybe we could also reach out to some, so if you're watching and you're in America or in Europe, and you are teachers and you'd like to spend your summer in Africa, maybe you can also
yeah.
contact us and go spend some time with these children. I've seen most whites going to to Kalamoja and all those places. So you could also spend a time or a week at Sarah's school and spend time with the little kids and encourage them, and have fun with them. Give them a different picture about the world. So we welcome anything, any kind of help, any kind of donation. You could be donating your time, you know.
Yeah.
So
True.
yeah, so we really appreciate, and we look forward. If you have any questions for us, go to Sarah, text her, or send her a message, an email. She usually gives her email address. Or you can leave us comments under this video. Me and Sarah will be looking at this video and reading your comments. please leave us something to encourage Sarah always so that she doesn't give up. Sometimes she calls me, she's like, Brenda, I'm so low. I feel like this is too much for me. And, things don't work out how she wants them. But we encourage her to keep going because, the world needs more people like Sarah. And where we can't do it, Sarah can do it. So we just have to support her and support those around her. Kim UG is always there with, so it's another person you guys could support. When you can't reach Sarah, Kim would be there. You can ask
Yeah.
him some questions about the project as well. Where did Kim go? He disappeared.
It started raining and he went and then, yeah. So right now I'm inside. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So, guys, I think that's it. Sarah, please give us a feedback next week, maybe when you get the numbers, like the how much money is needed for materials, so that we can see. And if you need me to send money soon for that, I am available next week, early next week, so I can stop by and we can talk, and I can send you more money to have those guys started on work.
Okay, so I'm very grateful that you are running the GoFundMe. I just feel like I'm so blessed. Like around me, I have people who are standing tall for me. There are people like I don't know. Well, I'm very grateful that I have you. I'm grateful that we are doing this together, and I'm grateful that you're advising me. God have helped us and have connected us to be friends, and I pray for to be more friends forever.
Yeah.
So thank you so much again and again. And please, if you're here, you can thank for me. Hi, but thanks so much for being so sweet and nice to me. Yeah, so I'll talk to you if we will need, but for right now, I
Okay.
think maybe the starting money, because when someone is starting, you give them something so that he
Yeah.
can give other people who are working. I think
Yeah.
maybe that's the only thing would be needed, but we have the stones, and
Mhm.
these stones we are going to use soil, not cement.
Oh, okay.
Then from there, we'll start using the cement and then the small bricks. So
Yeah.
for right I want to see how many, because we bought 12 trips, but he
Okay.
had told me they need 24. But I want to first use this one, and then we see how much we need to buy. So
Okay.
with the course of the week or
Yeah.
tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to call him, and even right now to give him
Yeah.
the specific budget of the materials that we think,
Yeah.
the estimate, yeah,
Yeah.
so that at
Because
least we can know.
yeah, he doesn't
Yeah,
have to do an estimate of the whole thing. He can say, maybe I need to start with 5 bags of this, 10 bags of this, and then maybe he needs like 200,000 shillings of labor, or
yeah,
500,000 of labor, because they can't just start without us paying them anything. They need to buy themselves food, or transport. So if he
yeah, yeah,
can give you like that estimate, and then we know how much money we need to give him, to get and give him, so we
yeah.
can know. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is it. Yeah, yeah, that is it.
Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you so much again for joining us. I still see people watching. Some are just joining. I was trying to make sure it doesn't go past an hour. We are 45 minutes in now. If you have any questions for us, please, any suggestions, leave them in the comments. Let us know what you think, any advice, any pointers where you think you could point us to somebody who could help us. Another thing I wanted Sarah to do was, because we have girls now. Now, she said the age groups are between 5 to 12 years. Now, if some of
Yeah,
those kids are girls, they will start needing pads.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
and so it's a class that Sarah has to teach them how to use pads, like what little girls need, all those things. So we might need a donation of pads, or if you can send us to an organization that could donate pads to us, or teach the kids how to make pads themselves. That's another skill that we can add into the school, making things with their hands, For girls, it could be maybe making crochet, like what do they call them? Like tablecloths or carpets, things that if let's say they decide not to continue school at 15 years old, they know how to make hand things that they can sell for their own survival. They know how to maybe sewing machines, like even boys and girls can learn how to we can do like 1 hour during the week to teach them handcrafts, so they can learn how to sew clothes, and they know how to repair their shirt if it's torn, they can do it themselves. So all these hand things that definitely we can empower these children with outside learning A, B, C, and D in class. Um,
True.
if you have any of those suggestions, please send them to us. Any people that you think can help us achieve these goals. We are in this together. If we don't do it, who's going to do it? So
Yeah.
please join us and let's make these kids' lives better. This week, what happened, Sarah, here is in Texas, somebody shot about 20 something young kids in school. These are kids who
So
are just go to school, very young,
honestly,
very innocent. Yeah. So you think about those things. We have children, and you think, how can I help other kids? So, and this is like how we can help other kids. It doesn't have to be in your own immediate community, but it can be in a neighboring community. It doesn't stop you from reaching out. So
true.
let's help Sarah's dream come true. It will also be your dream in the end coming true, because when you help, when you see Sarah's school prospering, it's not Sarah's school, it's ours.
Mm.
You know,
Our school.
it's
Yeah.
our school.
Our school.
You would just be like, I'm so happy that I've made a difference in these kids' lives. It's something
True.
that my kids will know. Oh, mom helped these kids. I also need to help these kids. When my mom is not there anymore, they just
Mm,
children pick up on things that we do as parents. So
true.
yeah. So Olivia, thanks for everything you're doing, Sarah and Brenda. Thank you so much, Olivia. Superwoman, thank you again. Jack, thank you again. She's saying great work you're doing, Sarah.
Thank
Anthony
you.
is saying learning crafting is a great idea. It really is a great idea. Like I have a 6-year-old and he loves to do crafts. So he's
Mm,
always drawing, he's doing this, and like, he might not be a scientist, but he might decide to be an engineer of some sort. So you kind of have to look at the kids and see what is it that you see in these kids, Sarah, when you're interacting with these kids, the kids who love drawing maybe, or building stuff outside the house. So you can see their talents, and we see how we can help them achieve those talents. You know,
okay.
yeah, like
Mm,
handcraft things. You can see kids and we know where to shape them to be, like empowering them with different skills. But it's all work in progress. So thank you, Chikazi, for everything you're doing. Guys, thank you for staying with us here. Please watch this video, share it with other people. Reach out to me or Sarah if you have any questions, leave us comments. We'll be very grateful.
thank you. Thank you all who watched us and those who commented. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you, Sarah. We'll be in touch, okay?
Okay.
Kali, Kali.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Take care. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and watch the videos. If you have any other comments for me, I usually do live videos. I haven't done them in a while, but I usually love to bring empowering women like Sarah, empowering discussions, who can encourage us, who can empower us. So we love these shows. Please subscribe so that you don't miss next things that we bring on this channel. Powerful people that we bring, empowering people that we bring, inspiring people that we bring. If you have anybody out there that you'd love me to host on this channel when I get some time, please let me know. Send me an email or leave me a comment below this video or any of my other videos. If you'd like me to host you as well, please let me know. I'm always there, and I'll reach out and we can schedule the time that works better for you guys, for both of us. Otherwise, take care until next time. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to have Sarah today. Thank you, everybody. Uchiyama, great work, Governor Sarah and Senator Brenda. Yeah, we're senators. Host me, Brenda. Olivia, absolutely. Just leave me, send me a message, send me, yeah, leave me a comment. I'll share with you my WhatsApp number, or if you have my WhatsApp number, please do reach out so we can schedule what time works best for both of us. And I would definitely love to host you. Anybody out there, please, please, please reach out. Let me know. Leave me any comments, any ideas, any suggestions. Until next time, take care, guys. Have a blessed weekend. Bye bye.